sometimes be confusing when there's so much choice out there. Well, these handy tips will help you figure out how to get the most out of your purchase. Our sheds come in 4 main ranges, so there's something to suit every budget, big or small, from high-end sheds to no-fuss entry-level models. We have 2 value ranges, the Overlap and the Shiplap Tongue and Groove. Both include sand felt and come with floor included. The Overlap is our basic model, a great entry-level range that provides solid and sturdy storage. The Shiplap Tongue and Groove range is a step up, with the more durable Shiplap cladding. This provides additional strength and is more resistant to changeable weather conditions. The Tradesman range is a further step up, an attractive shed, again with Shiplap cladding and also a stronger floor, with improved durability in the doors, which also come with a security lock and key. The Groundsman range is our highest specification shed for real garden or DIY enthusiasts who use their shed more than most. It comes with extra thick framing, heavy duty felt, tongue and groove upgrades to the roof and floor, and a proper door handle and lock. First things first, what size of shed are you looking for? Well, most of us can't change the size of our gardens, so you want to find a shed that fits in well with what you have. Now, the most commonly bought shed size in the UK is the 8 by 6 foot, but there are loads of options, bigger or smaller. Cladding refers to the construction of the outer walls. Now, apart from the roof, it's what protects your belongings on the inside and comes in 3 main styles. Overlap is the no-fuss entry level. It's made from rough sawn timber and is called Overlap as the boards are simply nailed together, overlapping each other. Tongue and Groove cladding is a step up in terms of quality, thickness and price from the Overlap. The Tongue and Groove means it's not just nailed to the framing, it's all interlocking. That gives the structure a lot more strength and makes it less susceptible to any movement. Premium 12mm Shiplap Tongue and Groove has all the benefits of standard Tongue and Groove, but it also has a cutaway profile at the top of the board. We use this profile on all of our Tongue and Groove buildings as standard. Not only does it look great, but it's much easier for rain to run off the edges, giving it extra durability against the elements. Whatever cladding you decide on, it will be fixed to a frame on the inside. The framing is what gives any shed most of its strength. On all of our buildings, we double up the framing in the corners, giving the extra bit of stability. We use 28 by 28mm framing as standard. The framing comes in a few different variations, depending on which shed you choose. The Value Overlap range has rough sawn framing, and all of our other ranges use kiln-dried plain timber framing for a smoother and more attractive internal finish. The Groundsman range uses thicker 27 by 44mm plain timber, which makes it incredibly strong and robust. There are a multitude of different arrangements that a shed can come in, from Pent or Apex versions to single or double doors to reverse versions and much more. Well, here's a quick overview of some of these terms and what they mean for your shed. A Pent style is where the roof slopes in a single movement from front to back, and Apex is a more traditional roof style which slopes on both sides from a central point at the top. Although the Apex style is the more common, both types have their advantages. Apex provides a good height clearance down the centre of the shed, and the Pent offers a good height at the entrance. Having a shed floor is vitally important, as this will not only add strength but also raise the building off the ground and allow air to circulate. The floor will also prevent any rainwater running under the sides, helping to keep everything nice and dry. That's why all of our buildings come with a floor included as standard. We use 2 different types of materials for our floor, 9mm OSB board and 12mm premium Tongue and Groove. Dip treating means that the timber has been submerged or sprayed with a base coat treatment that keeps it protected. This comes with a 10-year anti-rot guarantee that needs a top coat of your choice and a regular top-up to maintain. Pressure treatment is when the timber has had wood preservative forced into it under pressure. This process means you don't have to treat the building immediately, but the colour will fade over time, so be prepared to treat it again at some point. Pressure treated buildings come with a 15-year anti-rot guarantee. Whatever building you decide on, the main thing to remember is CFF, or cladding, framing and floor. Cladding. Buy the best quality cladding your budget allows. Shiplap Tongue and Groove is the best and will add strength and longevity to your building. Framing. This is the skeleton of your building and holds it all together. Planed framing uses better quality timber, and the thicker the better. And floor. Now make sure your building includes a floor. as it's a key element for structural strength, protecting it from moisture and making sure it will last for years to come. Well, hopefully that should be plenty of information to help get you started with making the best decision about what shed is right for you. But if you'd like any further help or assistance, then please don't hesitate to get in contact with our product specialists. We're always happy to